Today, the Team Newswire is reporting to you from one of the most prominent places. This place holds a very crucial role in the history of India. Today, I am standing here in the international border. To my right side is the Indian territory, and to my left side is the Myanmar. And just few meters away from me is the Pangsao Pass. The Pangsao Pass is named after the closest village on Myanmar's territory, Pangsao, which is 2 kilometers east of the pass. During World War II, the pass became famous for Steelville Road, the road connecting British India to nationalist Chinese fighting the Japanese in China, forces which is led by the US. The historic 1726 km Steelville Road started from Lido in Assam and passed through Lekapani, Jerampur, Nampong, and Pangsao Pass on India-Burma border, now known as Myanmar border. Because of the fierce gradient and mud which made getting up to the pass difficult, it was also nicknamed Hell Pass during the war. The ground where I'm standing now is Burma. And the wooden structures that you're seeing around me is a place where inter-border trade took place. These wooden structures lie here in a very dilapidated condition and in an abandoned state. In this intertrade border, the borders were open for 3 days in a month, and the people from Myanmar came in contact with the people of India in the exchange a total of 62 commodities. This intertrade border existed even before the time of independence. But after the corona hit, this inter-trade border stopped completely. And according to the reports, after the stoppage of inter-trade border, the local people who were involved in this border trade were affected very badly. On February of 2024, the central government decided to fence the 1,643 km long India-Myanmar border to facilitate better surveillance and patrol track along the border. The Home Minister also announced that the government is also reconsidering India's free movement regime agreement with Myanmar and will soon end the free movement to India. The central government has proposed a fencing of the entire India and Burma border, and Arunachal also falls in this. In Pangsao Pass also, the fencing will be made. Sir, how are you looking into it? When our CM sir has also said, applauded this initiative, sir.
Yeah, since our country or our state is under, the government of India, and this subject is of central government, we respect the decision of the union government. Even though there is some local community का थोड़ा सा ये है हेजिटेशन है कि इनको नहीं होने से ठीक है, क्योंकि यहाँ के जो लोग हैं अक्रॉस द बॉर्डर और अपना इंडियन टेरिटरी में दोनों जो है सेम कम्युनिटी है और भाई भाई भी है, कोई किसी का मैट्रिमोनियल रिलेशन है और ऑफ एंड ऑन दे हैव टू कुछ सोशल फंक्शंस में मिलना है, मेडिकल इमरजेंसी में जाना है, तो इसके लिए भारत सरकार ने FMR फ्री मूवमेंट रिजीम दिया है. सो फॉर दैट वी आर ग्रेटफुल टू द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया. 16 kilometers of both side across the international border जा सकते हैं. But after ये रिवोकेशन ऑफ FMR ये प्रॉब्लम्स आ गई हैं. अभी FMR रिवोक कर चुके हैं, तो इसलिए आने वाला दिन में बहुत तकलीफ़ें हैं. और अभी जो बॉर्डर फेंसिंग जो कर रहे हैं, तो उसके लिए भी एक हर्डल तो है, क्योंकि वहाँ में जो सोशल हार्मनी, सोशल जो रिलेशंस है, उसमें भी काफ़ी दिक्कत आएंगे एट द टाइम ऑफ इमरजेंसी और दुख तकलीफ समय में. हाउएवर, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के डिसीजन को एज ए सिटीजन ऑफ द कंट्री हम लोग उसको रेस्पेक्ट करना है.
सर, बीइंग ये आप बॉर्डर सेंसिटिव जोन है, जो सामने में बर्मा है, तो लोकल रिप्रेजेंटेटिव यहाँ हो, आप यू नो वेरी वेल व्हाट आर द प्रॉब्लम्स, जो प्रॉब्लम्स आप यहाँ के लोग फेस करते हैं, तो क्या क्या मेनली क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम फेस करते हैं यहाँ का बीइंग बॉर्डर सेंसिटिव एरियाज।
वैसे इतना स्पेसिफिक ऐसा प्रॉब्लम्स तो नहीं है। अपना इंडियन साइड का जितने भी हमारे सिटीजन्स हैं वो सभी लोग अपना मेहनत कर रहे, जो भी काम करना है कर रहे हैं, लेकिन अक्रॉस द बॉर्डर यो म्यांमार साइड में जो लोग रहते हैं, क्योंकि ये मेनलैंड आपका सिटीज़ से काफ़ी दूर है, एक्सट्रीम बॉर्डर है, जिसके चलते यहाँ पे रोड कम्युनिकेशन नहीं है, हॉस्पिटल फैसिलिटीज़ नहीं है, स्कूल फैसिलिटीज़ हायर स्टडीज़ का नहीं है। तो ख़ास करके ये सब यहाँ के अक्रॉस द बॉर्डर म्यांमार लोगों को ज़्यादा तकलीफ़ होते हैं, एंड दे आर टोटली डिपेंडेंट ऑन द इंडियन साइड, खास करके नामपोंग जेरमपुर। मैं ये देखता हूँ कि ऑन ह्यूमैनिटेरियन ग्राउंड हम सब वट एवर पॉसिबल इन लोगों को अगर मदद कर सकते हैं तो बहुत अच्छा बात है, बट देर आर सर्टेन फॉर्मेलिटीज़ उसको फॉलो करना होता है। तो इसलिए आने वाले दिन में ये एरिया को भी हम लोग अगर इफ़ वी कैन एक्सटेंड ये free will help to the citizens of Myanmar, especially nearby the villages and towns, तब तो it would be a very blessing for them.
Right now, we are here in the World War II cemetery located here in Jarampur. Here lies the graves of the soldiers, the Allied forces who had lost their lives while building the Steelwell Road. This Steelwell Road was one of the toughest terrain to build, giving it a name, a man a mile road. Many of the soldiers lost their lives while building this road, mainly due to after contracting various diseases like malaria, dysentery. Some of them died during landslides and various other causes. There are a total of around 1,000 graves inside this cemetery that are laid down in 5 different rows. The cemetery was discovered in 1997 and was in a dilapidated condition from then on. But as of now, the restoration for the cemetery has been taken on by the administration and by the government as well. And as you can see where I'm standing now is the museum, a newly built museum. This museum has not been open to the public as of yet, but it will be open on January during the Pang Sao Pass festival, as the local MLA has said. And inside this museum is a story of the Steelwell Road. Various pictures and videos are there that tells us a rich history of the Steelwell Road. So this place, World War II Cemetery in Jirampur, is quite a rich, holds quite a rich history, especially for the place for Arunachal Pradesh. From a government side, state government side, what are initiatives that you will be taking? Main purpose of visit today here as well.
Visit. This was already a pre-decided visit, and if you see, the government in this financial year, they have announced some amount for the installation of war trophies, which the Indian Army has released for the state government institutions, war memorial museums. So the Honorable Speaker, Legislative Assembly, and the Honorable MLA Simai Saab, they have requested that this war memorial Jarampur should not be overlooked. They should be also considered and give one trophies. So that's how we came here to see what all trophies we can give and where to place. Basically, it is side recce.
ये ग्रेव्स के बारे में हमें बात करें तो बहुत रिच हिस्ट्री, जैसे मैंने कहा, होल्ड करता है। बहुत डिलैपिडेटेड कंडीशन में है सर, जंगल के अंदर है।
बहुत डिलापिडेटेड कंडीशन में था। नाउ इट इज़ गुड, इन गुड कंडीशन। ये जो ओरिजिनल अब नहीं देखा। 1997 में जब हम लोग फर्स्ट काम किया था, माने ये साइंस डिस्कवरी आसाम राइफल का कब्जा में था, वो लोग काम किया था शुरू में। बाद में रिसर्च डिपार्टमेंट को इन्फॉर्म किया, देन वी केम आर्कियोलॉजी पार्टी, देन वी डू सम कंजर्वेशन वर्क ऑल्सो, साइमल्टेनियस ट्रायल एक्सकेवेशन, उसका मैपिंग भी किया है। उस समय में सर्वे मैपिंग ये सब करके हम लोग रिपोर्ट बनाया, गवर्नमेंट को सबमिट किया। और मेन थिंग इज इसका कोई ओनरशिप नहीं है अभी। वी अप्रोच टू द गवर्नमेंट, द लोकल अथॉरिटी ऑल्सो, वी राइट टू DC ऑल्सो फॉर अलॉटमेंट ऑफ द लैंड एंड दिस प्रॉपर्टी टू रिसर्च डिपार्टमेंट, सो दैट वी कैन माने फॉर्मली टेक अप। एंड उसका बाद भी हम लोग लास्ट 2 years में रिसर्च डिपार्टमेंट में कुछ फंड गवर्नमेंट ने प्रोवाइड किया था ये कंजर्वेशन किया मोर देन 500 ग्रेवयार्ड जो बहुत दिलापिटेड में था उसको ये देखिए ये लास्ट 2 इयर्स में कंजर्वेशन किया है। उस साइड में भी आप जाइए पूरा लास्ट ईयर ओनली PWA को दिया था काम वी सुपरवाइज बट टेक्निकली वी सुपरवाइज बट PWA एग्जीक्यूट किया है। और म्यूजियम का भी कुछ काम PWA को दिया है। म्यूजियम भी सेटअप हो गया ड्यू टू लैक ऑफ मैन पावर एंड रिसोर्सेस वी कुड नॉट फंक्शन इट वी कुड नॉट ओपन इट फॉर विजिटर्स।
Hiatus of 4 years, the Pangsao Pass International Festival is set to return in January 2025. Celebrated to promote and strengthen ties between India and Myanmar, the festival will be held on 20th, 21st, and 22nd of January in Nampong, Changang District. Known for its vibrant celebration and cultural exchange, this event holds deep significance for the local community, drawing visitors from near and far.
In fact, very important for us, not only for me, but for the entire TCL region and particularly Eastern Arunachal Pradesh. Though we have so many festivals, but Pangsao Pass Festival is one of the state calendar event festival. So very fortunate to have that. Because of COVID, this festival was also discontinued. But I've tried my best to continue even last year also, but because of election year we have suspended, and now this time since election is over we are preparing to host this Pangsao Pass Festival. This is confluence of culture, tourism, and the heritage and the ethnic cuisine. So many is a mixture of multifaceted festival, and most importantly the two countries, particularly Myanmar and India, meets in that festival. As you all know, dear visitors, Pangsao Pass International Festival has been a very major crowd pulling festival for the last many years. This time is going to be the 9th edition. I welcome all the tourists from all over the country and abroad to visit this historic Nampong, the Pangsao Pass, and this festival will, once you visit, you will never regret. Rather, you will enjoy this festival. I welcome everyone.
Thank you.